How's it going, everyone? It is Liam Catterson here with episode 11 of season 1 for Charmed, as we have completed half of this season already. So, yeah, it's really exciting to, I guess, be at this stage and see where things go from here, because we dealt with Rex and Hannah, who I did suspect would, you know, be up to no good for the rest of this season, but apparently they're getting relieved a bit early, so yeah, but still, I am really excited to see where things do go. I really enjoyed the last episode. Like I said, I felt like it was a really great way to kind of split things in terms of mid-season, so dealing with Hannah and Rex, especially with how Rex was showcasing some very sinister shenanigans, I guess you could say, in regards to the fact that he was able to tap into the abilities of astral projection and being able to manipulate Prue especially. So yeah, but I am looking forward to getting into this one. So with that said, let's get into episode number 11 of Charmed season 1. Let's go.
Tell him the owner's dead. Stay here, keep watch. We'll get the urn.
This is gonna bite you up the backside, isn't it?
Clay doesn't know, does he?
Why spook him? He probably believed it actually was the curse that killed the old man.
He was stung to death by a scorpion, Wesley, in the bathroom.
You not watch The Mummy?
Don't tell me you believe in that crap.
You think?
You're being punished for your greed.
Fuck.
As were your friends.
What about friend? Because the other guy didn't technically steal it, although he was helping, but still.
Really good to see you.
Oh no. Oh! That's certainly a gifting premonition.
No, if nobody tells me anything, I have to get creative.
Stop worrying, she'll be fine.
So you just whoa, hey, whoa,
She knows what she's
whoa.
doing. Watch that entrance, make sure nobody comes in.
Just so casually.
Hannah, that you would be hitting the classifieds.
Well, if we don't save the auction house, I might have to. Rex is
Not again! Not again, Doug.
bankrupt.
What were you saying?
I think it's something about Butterfingers, if anything. God damn it, Doug.
Want me to get Prue to help you because of the auction house.
Guilty.
Oh, and this is gonna bite them up the bum.
For a minute there, I thought
'Cause
you were
Ernie
here
be
to
Kirsty.
win me back.
No, Phoebe.
Don't just decide to throw an auction, okay? You need advance notice, a catalog, buyers.
Then it looks like you've got a lot of work ahead of you, doesn't it?
Wow, you're delightful. What a ray of sunshine you are.
Sorry.
What's her problem?
Who
Is she
was that?
evil as well?
Sheriff.
Thanks a lot.
Is she the best or what? Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, I love you.
Oh boy, oh boy. Don't think the Guardian is going to be
We'll
pleased.
get you a great price.
Maybe we'll hook up later? Mm-hmm. It's nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah, you too. Ew, creepy guy.
He just wants to bolt. That's it though. I feel like he's trying to distance himself like as much as possible. It didn't work.
Matchmaker, how's Doug?
The same, unfortunately. Except
Clumsy.
I'm getting a little freeze-frazzled. It's draining.
Don't you think you need to find a better way to deal before you get fired?
I know. Oops, I gotta go.
Oh, here we go again. Oh, you didn't do it this time. I mean, you've used the freeze ability one too many times. Damn it, Doug.
Well, from what I understand, if anyone can do that, it's you. So, I'll call you tomorrow. Maybe you can
Oh
call me
boy.
and let me see where I left my heart.
The judgment on her face.
And it fits into the whole harm none thing we have to live by. Besides, Prue's the one who told me to do something.
Did not.
Yes, you did. I just need Doug to stop dropping things so I can stop freezing things. I'm just exhausted.
Is there a spell
Maybe
to
he
eliminate
and Shelby aren't meant
clumsiness?
to be together. Not everybody's supposed to be.
Oh, that was real subtle, Prue.
Well, we'll never know unless Doug has.
Curse. It's happening. It's too late. I gotta get out of here.
Like, he's done. I am done.
I don't believe you will. Off limits.
Your name's not Leo.
Doug into
A monster.
Oh, I gotta go. I told Clay I'd meet him over at the house.
Goodbye.
You might have overstepped it, Piper.
Yeah, I think that would be best.
Phoebe,
Respect.
we did live together. It's not like I haven't.
Yeah, I
Still respect her, wishes. Especially with the fact that,
Sit down.
she's a bit hesitant about this.
Very different.
Do they have to be?
Well.
Okay, maybe not then, apparently.
Might wanna.
Knock.
Phoebe, we need to talk.
Oh boy! Lock the door!
Foolish enough to risk his own life. He would never risk mine.
Feels so, like, it is hard for a Hallowell to, catch a break, isn't it, in this show, when it comes to love. And I'm only 11
I didn't know any
episodes
better.
in.
I said
Yikes!
this is a scorpion sting.
Let me guess. Prue Hallowell?
Yeah. How'd you know?
I'm cursed.
No,
Let me
you
know when
didn't
get a
take the
report
urn,
back on
buddy.
that sting. Excuse me. Prue, listen, just because we're not dating anymore, I want you to know I still care about you.
Oh,
So if you're ever in a jam or you ever need anything, just know you can always call me.
we should just cut to the chase and get used to back together. You still feel for each other.
You're a liar, Clay. You will never change.
You'll always look for the easy way out.
This is really easy in regards to what is happening, but oh, is she gonna have? Oh no! We were doing so good.
I'll go get.
The wrong guys are usually the most interesting. Until you get your
Wanted a
hopes
bit of
up and
hope
let your
there.
guard down and they reveal their true selves.
So true.
And look at Doug. Great guy. Kind of boring on the surface, easy to overlook.
I don't want to
but
toot my own
maybe in the
horn,
long run, we're better off with
but does that explain why I'm not
Maybe
like
in the way long run.
interesting?
I think I'm still looking for adventure.
Oh shit!
It's a curse.
What?
Let's go.
So keep him away from keep him away from here.
Cannot destroy me.
She's not flinching that much. She's just like,
Run.
nope.
So now there are more who will die.
No, you're not gonna do shit.
Maybe if Clay does something selfless, it'll even the score.
It's a theory. Oh, okay, Piper.
Sorry.
That's a bit spicy. Oh.
Clay! Clay,
He's
where
bolted.
are you? Clay!
I think he left.
I don't believe
He's
it.
gonna do the most selfless thing.
Clay!
Stay back, Phoebe.
No! Phoebe, look out!
What did I say?
Selfless act.
Just like the Book of Shadows said.
She admires his courage.
Where'd it go? What's that?
decided, let's just get this over with.
Trying to find the right time to ask you
Ask me what?
to
He's on his knee as well.
marry me.
Love.
Maybe this would have happened sooner if I would have kept my little wicked nose out of the business.
You can't change
Sometimes
people.
magic
They have to
just
change
doesn't-
themselves.
Yeah.
Hey, you okay?
Oh, yeah, he was just stopping by on his way home, right? No big deal.
At least he wasn't a warlock.
Oh.
Yeah, it sucks, but I mean, he did as decent as possible, I guess, in regards. Yeah, he might have forked up in regards to the retrieval of the urn and whatnot, but you know, at least the positives are that I can look at him in a good light compared to, you know, some people. So there is that, and he really wanted to. I feel like he really wanted the best for Phoebe. So, and even if that means, you know, if you're not gonna come back, then it is what it is. Yeah, there's that understanding aura, really. So, oh well, but yeah. I feel a bit for Phoebe, but you know, I'm glad that yeah, that nothing consequential came to her, I guess. So, ooh. So yeah, there was a very, very interesting presence with this episode, and yeah, I thought it was pretty neat. Obviously, I feel like the last episode was a really high bar to beat, given the stakes that were there. But it was still really, really good to focus on Phoebe and her past, and Clay was a very, very interesting character, because I was worried when, you know, things first started to blossom with Clay and Phoebe, that he would not be a pleasant person. He was involved with a little bit of a theft going on, but yeah, he blossomed really in terms of his characteristics, and even went to great lengths to rectify the mistake that he did because of the bit of selfless act that he did, that he tried to protect Phoebe and co from being involved with the urn. So yeah, but I found it very, very interesting because obviously we had the Guardian, who, she was doing her job. I mean, some people just decided to steal it, who got a bit too like they got a bit too ambitious, and Clay was wound up in that, and he was a target, and then suddenly the girls were wound up in that. So yeah, because they were trying to protect Clay. So it was a bit of a difficult circumstance, but it was very, very interesting because, you know, there was this curse that they had to beat, and it's not like Clay gave off antagonistic vibes. There might have been a bit of difficulty with him and Phoebe, but I think there is this idea of people can change, and I think Clay was trying to demonstrate that. So, like, I feel like it was clear as day that he did have genuine care for Phoebe. So I thought Clay's involvement in this episode was pretty neat. So yeah, but obviously, and not just that though, but it seemed like he wanted to try and get away from Palmer. So like he like the other guy, he died. This thing, yeah, like it was also clear from the beginning of the episode that they didn't revere Clay as highly, so I feel like Clay just wanted to just get out of Dodge. So yeah, but we had Palmer. Like, they died from different circumstances, because the first guy died from the spider, Palmer died from the scorpion. And there was a like with Clay, he was gonna get a snake attached to him, but Guardian was like, you know what? I'll let you off. Just don't do it again. So yeah, I will say I thought that that the, like, I don't know, the Guardian would have affected Prue as well, but I think she was just trying to use her abilities to try and tell Palmer to just piss off. So yeah, especially since the fact that he was just like, isn't it a bit creepy that he was just in a freaking corner in Prue's office, just I've been expecting you. So yeah. But yeah, it was just very, very interesting to see how things would develop with the curse. And like I said, the Guardian, she was practically doing her job. I mean, to be fair, if you were living inside an urn, would you like to be stolen? I think you would be pretty pissed as well, especially if you have the title the Guardian of the Urn. Your job is to make sure that it's protected at all. She was just doing her job. So I can't really fault her. But no, it was a very, very interesting, I guess, incorporation with this episode. But like I said, with Clay, with the aftermath of their little gig in Egypt, it was really, really interesting to see the dynamic with Phoebe, and not just that though, but to explore a bit of Phoebe's character, and you know, I really, I feel like I grew to Clay a bit as the episode went along, because like I said, he wasn't antagonistic, and I feel like he did care for Phoebe genuinely. So, and yeah, so, and not just that though, but he realized he fucked up, wanted to turn himself in, and he was gonna turn himself into the Guardian when he knew everything that went down. So yeah, but no, it was very, very interesting. I do kind of hope we get to see him again at some point, potentially. Because, you know, he was hoping that Phoebe would come back with him, etc. Might have moved a bit too fast, but, you know, you're only trying to give yourself a bit of a second chance. But I guess, you know, in regards to what was happening with Doug, which we'll get to in a moment, and what was happening with Clay, that sometimes second chances are worth it. And, you know, with Clay, he tried, but, you know, Phoebe is happy to stay with her sisters. So, you know, I really, really like that. And I get why Prue was very, very protective. Like, I feel like we have established before about how protective Prue is in regards to, like, out of the sisters, she is the protective one. She is the one, like, if anything, she's like the mother hen. So, yeah, and she doesn't want Phoebe, like, especially if there's a bit of a history with Phoebe and Clay, she doesn't want her hopes to be, like, she doesn't want to get her hopes up, really. So she's going to be very, very protective with Clay. And then obviously when the deets came out about Clay being involved in a little bit of a gig in Egypt with the urn, that's when you know, Prue was not having any of it, understandably. So I can understand why Prue was very, very cautious when it came to Clay, but I did, you know, want to have a bit of hope for Phoebe. I had a feeling this would be a one-shot deal, but I wasn't sure if Clay was going to perish or not. Thankfully, I called it, because I'm like, we didn't see the Guardian outright kill him, so there's a chance, and there was a chance, because I guess that selflessness that that Clay presented was pretty much enough, as it was theorized, of course, about the fact that you were able to kind of showcase that you do have that selfless act, that you're not just purely greedy, and that's what Clay did. He was like, yeah, I deserve it, so deal with me your own way. So yeah. But no, I really thought that this was pretty good stuff. I really loved how Piper was trying to kind of, I don't know, she was trying to kind of pull strings on Doug, of course, in this episode with that waitress. So yeah, especially with the fact that Doug was just, not just, I don't know how many times, like, I need a counter for how many times Doug just wasn't having any luck. I feel like obviously there is that situation where with that waitress, he was kind of upset in regards to how that relationship panned out, but I feel like there is a little bit more, because I don't know how many times he like tripped and whatnot. So yeah, I hope Quake has a very, very, like, I hope Quake is not too fussed about the costs of replacing everything that Doug destroyed. But no, in all seriousness, there was that situation where Piper was trying to push things along. Like, she was only looking out for Doug. But at the end of the day, like, you know, you had the waitress say that that's why we split, because I was just done with waiting. So no magic really needed to be involved. It was just Doug needed to have a bit of that push, didn't he, in regards to the confidence and the and I get it. Like, you know, proposing to someone can be a bit nerve-wracking, especially seeing Doug, like, he does, like, well, he did seem a bit nervous. And then obviously Piper was able to conduct that spell. So yeah, but you know, at the end of the day, she just didn't need to get involved, really. So I wonder if he got fired. Like, especially since, you know, his, I guess, story ended on a bit of a high. It would be a shame. You know what? You got engaged yesterday. Guess what? You're gone. Get out of here. No, but I really, really loved how Piper was very, very encouraging with Phoebe as well. I really liked that talk, so it was really nice to see. But, you know, I really love that growth from Phoebe's character. Obviously, we're only half a season in, but I feel like she has grown so much as a character, and I really, really do. I did, you know, like exploring that, I guess, kind of vulnerable side, because obviously it would like she was not wanting to get her hopes up in regards to Clay, but she also wanted to be happy, and you know, you just feel so bad for her, because you as a viewer, you do want Phoebe, you want all of them to be happy. Heck, and just need Andy and bloody Prue to just get it back on, because obviously they still feel for each other, and it's just like, come on. But yeah, with obviously there was that situation with Leo and Piper, and you know, you were so here for it, and obviously we're, especially with the last episode, we're expecting to see Leo again. Not sure about Clay, but you do want all of them to be happy, and it's really, really nice to see a bit of that, like, I guess, character development in a sense with Phoebe. So I really, really loved the focus on her in this episode. So yeah, but yeah, neat stuff. And yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the kind of difference, I guess, we got in terms of the antagonist of the week, because I wouldn't say there was really specifically a monster. Like I said, Guardian was just doing her job, for crying out loud. So yeah, you wouldn't like it if you were like living in your home and then someone just decided to nick it and be like, yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna use this for my own greed. I'd be pissed off as well. So yeah, but no, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!